Hey everybody, today I'm going to be attaching our boat numbers onto our dinghy, and I'm hoping that this will be easy enough that my husband will be super proud, or it might be a big old mess and then we have to start all over again. He won't be too happy about that, but we're going to give it a try. So these are the boat numbers, and first we have to square off the area on where we're working on the dinghy, and I have started that. It's kind of hard to use this phone. I hope you can see that. So I'm gonna take some pictures along the way, and hopefully this video turns out all right. We'll see. Okay, so I have my supplies. You're gonna need a medium bristled or maybe a little harsher paintbrush, some glue, and this is glue for dinghies. So it's a polymarine inflatable boat adhesive, medium grit sandpaper, which this is 150, and acetone. So taped off my area. What I'm gonna do first is clean the area around where I have it taped off, just so that the dirt and glue and yuck doesn't get there. So I'm gonna use the acetone around here. Then I'm gonna use the sandpaper and scruff up the back side of the boat numbers. So I will show you the next step after that. Okay, and I need to add that I'm wearing gloves. You don't want to get the sticky and acetone and all that yuck when you. So I'm going to put some of this on my rag. And just kind of go around and clean it up. I'm gonna make sure. I did not put the acetone on this part. I'm just kind of wiping it off with the dry side. You only want the acetone on the outside. All right. We have a black-haired dog, Max, and for some reason his dog hair gets everywhere, so always cleaning up dog hair. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back over here. We're going to use our medium grit sandpaper, and we're going to scruff up the back. We don't want to break the threading on it. We just see how that's just kind of rough it up a little bit. So I'm gonna have to put the phone down so I can do this properly, and I will be back. Our area here on the dinghy, I was hesitant to use the sandpaper, but this rubber material used for the dinghy, and obviously those boat plates, is pretty sturdy and no need to worry. We're just going to kind of rough it up a little bit. That one spot there is driving me nuts. So I think this is pretty good. I can see where some, just kind of wipe that off a little bit, and the plate numbers are a little bit tougher than what I was expecting, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. You don't really want to braid that like I just did, but I'm just going to scrub it up in here in the middle just a little bit more, and then we'll get to the glue part. Alright, so now we're going to take our clean rag. We've scrubbed up the back, scrubbed up the side of the dinghy, so we're going to wipe it. Make sure you use a clean rag too. And we're gonna wipe the back of these boat numbers, which I will tell you that the instructions said make sure that stitching isn't damaged. I didn't do a great job there, but I don't know. We're gonna hope that this works. So I'm gonna open up this acetone again, and what I'm using isn't exactly acetone, but it's something similar. I'm sure somebody will say, no, you can only use such and such. I'm learning as we go along, and if it doesn't work, then I know I used the wrong thing. But let me try to get this open, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so we got the acetone on, and I'm gonna scrub and just clean this area really good. It really doesn't take a whole lot of scrubbing, but and we are going to wait 10 minutes to let that dry. We are going to do the same to the back of these numbers. We're just going to clean it off with this rag. And next we'll be able to apply the paint. So after you put the acetone on where you have scrubbed and prepped your area, you want to wait 10 minutes, and then we're going to move on to the fun part, hopefully the part that we're going to find out if it works or not. Okay, so the best way I know to go about this is I'm just going to take my tube and put a little glue here. And then use the paintbrush and put on a thin layer. I'm probably gonna have to be faster than that. It's kind of hard to do this holding the phone, and our dog's whining behind me too. There we go. Now, see, I probably waited too long. It's starting to gunk up already. Wow, that dries fast. So anyway, it says to apply a thin layer. And I'm gonna have to be faster about this for sure before I mess it up and then have to start all over again. So, here I go. Let's see if I can get this on there. I'm just kind of painting it on. Boy, it is drying super fast. So, another thing that I have probably done wrong is it's too hot outside. But I'm just gonna push through it and see if we can make this work. I'm gonna put a layer on here and try my very best to do this properly. Okay, so now we give that 20 minutes to dry. Sorry for how I look right now. It is pretty hot out here, and I know my hair and no makeup is a mess, but right now I just don't care because I'm trying to get this project done. And I want my husband to be super proud that I can do something without his help. So if he's currently gone to West Marine because he is working on another project that some of you guys would probably be way more interested in. I'm just trying to do some videos for the ladies, little things that can help your man out or your significant other, your partner out, and just it's boat life. So I want to talk about the boat numbers in Virginia. And in most states, I believe you have to have your dinghy registered as well as your sailing vessel or fishing vessel. Or so you get a set of numbers and you get a plate. So this is like our plate, and you can see we're gonna put like an inspection or a registration sticker there, and it'll have an expiration date, and we will have to renew it, much like getting your car inspected. Although I think it's easier. I think all you have to do is just go online and renew and pay the money. I'm not really sure how much it costs to register the dinghy, because my husband takes care of all of that, and I'm sure I can figure it out, but I don't know. And anyway, that's whatever. So we went to the website boatnumberplate.com, and the instructions that I'm using to put on the tags for the dinghy, it's all right here on this piece of paper. And you know, the second piece is just our information, that our registration and all that razz that you need. So anyway, back to applying the numbers to the dinghy. I'm pretty sure I did a couple things wrong here, and it's not supposed to be but so hot when you're doing this, and I think that's part of the reason why the glue is gunking up. I'm definitely positive that's why it's drying super fast. But anyway, I've got the glue on there. Yes, it's still gunking up a little bit. However, we're supposed to give it 20 minutes to dry. So we're gonna give it 20 minutes. I promise I'm not gonna talk to you for 20 straight minutes. And this is my cool paint job on the back of this vinyl piece. And you know, I was leery about using the sandpaper on the numbers and the dinghy, but it's a rubber material and it's super durable. So don't be nervous. You just don't want to like scrub until you know you show a sign of a wear or a little patch or something. So you just want to rough it up and have your little paintbrush. As you can see, my project kind of looks like a preschooler's, but hey, whatever. I'm just going to give it a whirl and hopefully it all works out and he's going to be happy. And another thing is, it says that once you apply the boat numbers to the dinghy, not to use the dinghy for 24 hours, or I'm sorry, 48 hours. And more than likely, that's not gonna be what we do. And if the numbers start to come off, I can do this whole process again when the weather's cooler, take more time, not have the phone in my hand, and anyway, go about it the more proper way. Or I'm just gonna break out the duct tape and just duct tape it to the dinghy and voila, that's the easiest fix, right? So I also want to add, I know that this video is a little shaky. All I'm working with right now is my cell phone. Eventually I'm gonna get better equipment and I'll have GoPros and other fun stuff that I'll be able to work more hands-free. So just bear with me. Again, I'm new to sailing, new to YouTube, new to putting boat numbers on a dinghy. We're just kind of winging it. Well, I'm winging it. My husband's the intelligent one. I'm getting there. So I will be back. Just needs a few more minutes to dry, and then we'll see if it works. Thanks. Okay, it's on there and it appears to be sticking. There's a couple little edges. I don't want to mess with it too much, but I rubbed it down to make sure you know, that there's no bubbles, and hopefully my husband's gonna be super duper excited because it is sticking. I cannot believe that this worked. I'm super excited that it actually stuck, or it is sticking for the time being. It seems to be holding up fairly good right now. So, wow. We got a project done. So I had to apply it on the other side, but we got to move the dinghy so I can get to the other side. So anyway, that's how you apply your state numbers to your dinghy. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks.